Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about a book that I recently read and loved. It's called 8 Rules of Love: How to Find It, Keep It, and Let It Go by Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty is a storyteller, podcaster, and former monk who has created over 400 viral videos with over 5 billion views and hosts the #1 health and wellness podcast in the world. He is also the author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, Think Like a Monk. In his latest book, he offers a revelatory guide to every stage of romance, drawing on ancient wisdom and new science. Jay Shetty's 8 Rules of Love is a tangible guide, equally for those who have sought to analyze love and those who prefer to leave it in the realm of the ineffable. At the heart of his book is the idea that love, with yourself, your partner, and with every person you meet, is built slowly, carefully, and maintained on a daily basis. The 8 rules are: Rule number 1, let yourself be alone. This rule helps you cultivate self-love and self-awareness before entering a relationship. Jay Shetty explains that being alone does not mean being lonely or isolated. It means being comfortable with your own company and discovering your true self without distractions or influences from others. He suggests spending some time each day in silence, meditation, or reflection, as well as pursuing your passions, hobbies, or interests that make you happy. Rule number 2, chemistry starts a relationship, but character makes it last. This rule helps you choose a partner based on their values and compatibility rather than just attraction. Jay Shetty warns that chemistry can fade over time or blind us to red flags that indicate mismatched goals, expectations, or behaviors. He advises looking for character traits such as honesty, integrity, kindness, empathy, loyalty, respect, and growth mindset that show how someone treats themselves, others, and life in general. Rule number 3, relationships end because patience, kindness, and understanding end. This rule helps you avoid common pitfalls that lead to breakups such as resentment, anger, or boredom. Jay Shetty teaches that patience, kindness, and understanding are essential skills for any relationship because they help us cope with challenges, conflicts, or differences without losing sight of our love or appreciation for our partner. He recommends practicing active listening, expressing gratitude, giving compliments, apologizing sincerely, forgiving genuinely, and supporting unconditionally. Rule number 4, intimacy is more than sex. This rule helps you deepen your connection with your partner beyond physical pleasure by sharing your emotions, thoughts, and dreams. Jay Shetty states that intimacy is not only about physical touch, but also about emotional, mental, spiritual, and intellectual closeness. He encourages opening up about your feelings, fears, hopes, desires, opinions, beliefs, values, and aspirations, as well as listening attentively, validating, empathizing, asking questions, and showing interest in what your partner shares. Rule number 5, there are more types of love than romantic love. This rule helps you appreciate the different forms of love that exist, such as friendship, family, or community. Jay Shetty reminds us that romantic love is not the only or highest form of love, but one among many. He urges us to cultivate other types of love, such as platonic, affectionate, compassionate, altruistic, unconditional, universal, and divine. He explains that these types of love can enrich our lives by providing support, comfort, joy, meaning, purpose, inspiration, and connection. Rule number 6, love grows when we give it away freely without expecting anything in return. This rule helps you practice generosity, compassion, and service towards others without attachment or ego. Jay Shetty asserts that love is not a limited resource, but an abundant one. He argues that when we give love freely, we create more love for ourselves and others. He suggests doing acts of kindness, volunteering, donating, mentoring, helping, or simply smiling at someone without expecting anything in return. He claims that these acts can make us happier, healthier, more fulfilled, more attractive, more confident, more resilient, and more loving. Rule number 7. Love heals when we forgive ourselves and others for our mistakes. This rule helps you release grudges, bitterness, or guilt that can poison your relationships by embracing forgiveness as a gift for yourself and others. Jay Shetty reveals that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. He says that forgiveness does not mean forgetting, condoning, excusing, minimizing, denying, rationalizing, justifying, blaming, victimizing, enabling, manipulating, controlling, dominating, abusing, exploiting, violating, harming, injuring, betraying, cheating, lying, stealing, deceiving, defrauding, defaming, slandering, gossiping, maligning, libeling, smearing, hurting, offending, insulting, humiliating, mocking, ridiculing, or any other wrongs that we or others have done or experienced. He explains that forgiveness means letting go of the past and freeing ourselves from the pain and anger that keep us stuck. He guides us through a 4-step process of forgiveness: acknowledge, empathize, apologize, and amend. He also shows us how to forgive ourselves for our own mistakes and shortcomings. Rule number 8. Love evolves when we let go of what no longer serves us or our partner. This rule helps you accept change, growth, or loss as part of life by letting go of what was holding you back or hurting you. Jay Shetty acknowledges that love is not static, but dynamic. He points out that people change, situations change, feelings change, and sometimes relationships change too. He advises us to let go of unrealistic expectations, toxic habits, unhealthy patterns, limiting beliefs, outdated narratives, or anything else that prevents us or our partner from being happy and fulfilled. He also teaches us how to cope with endings, such as breakups, divorces, deaths, or separations, by finding closure, gratitude, learning, and growth. I found this book to be insightful, practical, and inspiring. It gave me new perspectives on how to approach my own relationships, as well as how to support others in theirs. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to learn how to love better. If you're interested in reading this book yourself, order it now. There is a link right below our video. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, leave a comment below and let us know what you think of Jay Shetty's 8 Rules of Love. Have you read the book? Do you agree with his rules? Which one is your favorite? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.